We are here with Kevin Nealon. He's doing 2 shows tonight and 2 tomorrow at the Off the Hook Comedy Club, and that's it. In Marco, call them, 389-6900. Or you can even buy the tickets online at offthehookcomedy.com.
Or you could drive down there.
Yep.
Go knock on the door and say, "How can I get a ticket?"
There you go. And I'm sure somebody will accommodate you.
That would be the most waste of time instead of calling.
Right. Or going online. Right. Somebody that has nothing at all to do today.
Yeah.
That's just looking to kill out. You ever have days like that though?
Yeah.
Where you have nothing to do at all and you're almost like hurting for something to do?
Oh yeah.
You've
Yeah,
exhausted all the friends that you know that you could call that might possibly be around.
Yeah, you've seen every TV show that's on.
Exactly.
You know.
What do you do?
I'm
on
like
those
the
days?
opposite of that though. I'm like, everything seems like a lot of work to me now. You know, I don't know if it's lazy or what. Like, I wanted to see a movie yesterday. And I thought, then I have to go there.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I want to start like a snow globe collection because I found a snow globe in my drawer. I thought I got to start collecting these things.
Sure.
And then I thought, then I need more.
Yeah, you have to go to the store.
You know.
You got to find a snow globe store, which means you'll have to go to it.
You know what? You sound like someone that smokes weed.
I know.
Like, never
Right.
follow through. It's a great idea.
Exactly.
Follow through.
What we smoke on weeds is honey rose herb.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So it's not like tobacco.
No, it's what they smoke in all TV shows and movies. It's honey rose herb, but it's not
Really?
as innocent as it sounds. We get it from the honey rose herb cartel in Colombia. Yeah, it's not a good gang to be hanging out with.
No, they decapitate American tourists.
Well, no, they just give you a headache.
Oh, is that it?
They just nag you.
Yeah. Is it like,
pay me for this?
is it pleasurable to smoke? Do you find yourself,
No.
you know, when it's not shooting, be like, I want some honey rose herb?
No.
Does it give you a buzz?
It makes you lightheaded if you're not a smoker.
Right.
Ah.
I mean, I remember Justin Kirk, who plays Andy, and I, we couldn't get off the couch the first time because we were smoking so much of it.
Right.
He was lightheaded, going, whoa.
Because you're not like really a smoker.
No.
But I bet you that people, everywhere you go, because of your character on the show, they must be trying to put pot in your hands all the time.
I tell you, over the years, I've been given offered so much pot.
Right.
And just doing stand-up comedy, like in the 80s and 90s, so much coke was offered to me. I've never
Sure.
done coke in my life.
Uh-huh.
And because I've always had a bad self-image, and they bring it out in a mirror.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that. If they brought it out on a breadboard, it'd probably be a cokehead.
That's right.
Last thing you want to see yourself with a straw up your nose.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Are fans of weeds disappointed when they like, they meet Doug, and they want to smoke with you? And
Yeah,
you're
but sometimes
like,
they come to a show thinking they're coming to see Doug Wilson.
Right.
But it's not Doug Wilson.
Right.
No,
It's worse.
it's completely different. It's worse. It's Kevin Nealon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you think that this might be the last season of Weeds?
I think it could be.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, it may not be. You never know with these things. I just did a pilot, and if that gets picked up, I'll be going from that to from this last season of Weeds to that.
Right.
But if it doesn't get picked up and Weeds goes for another season, then I'll be on Weeds for another season.
There you go.
So I'm looking good.
So either way, you're gonna be working.
Yeah, either way.
How would you like to see your character and even the rest of the cast? How would you like to see the show end, Weeds?
Well, I'd like to. That's a good question. I would like maybe for my character, Doug Wilson, who's so, he's self-centered,
Mhm.
more or less, and looking out for a good time. I think maybe some kind of redemption for him.
Right.
Maybe he kind of comes clean and falls in love,
Uh-huh.
and
Actual love.
actual love is offered a good job somewhere.
Right.
But then again, I think, well, no, he should just be wiped out. He should die some horrible death.
Eradicated somehow.
Yeah, somehow he should get mixed up in, some kind of crime and he gets pushed in front of a subway train or something.
Right.
Or he fakes his death, something like that.
Yeah.
But, I don't know what the writer's gonna come up with. It's hard to know.
Yeah. But I mean, it's been 8 seasons that you're going on, and maybe it's time to move on. You think, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I was that way with Saturday Night Live. I've been there for 9 seasons, and I thought, I've kind of done this.
Mhm.
There's got to be something else after this. And DreamWorks at the time, Steven Spielberg, they had their first sitcom on TV they were producing. It's
Mhm.
called Champs.
Right.
So that's what I went to, a show called Champs. And that was with Tim Busfield.
And that went over like gangbusters.
That went away pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, maybe this new pilot I did will get picked up then.
Is it major network or?
NBC.
Yep, NBC.
What's the pilot about?
Well,
Or
it's
what's the show
called
about?
Isabel, and it's myself and Marcia Gay Harden, a great actress, Oscar winner,
Right.
And we're married, and we have 3 kids, and our youngest daughter, Isabel, has these extraordinary magical mental powers. She can smell numbers. She has the ability to tell what her friend is doing in the other room. She says, oh, he's reading right now. He's reading a magazine. Flip. Flip.
Oh, wow.
Flip. And, but we're a normal, dysfunctional family.
Sure.
And
I think all families are a little bit dysfunctional.
yeah. So, but it's a good show. I think that it's very well written, and it was like the hot script floating around Hollywood.
Oh, very
recently.
cool.
So I was lucky to.
And they came to you. They said, Kevin
Yeah.
Nealon, we want to do this.
Yeah, I got offered the role, and when I jumped on, I said, yeah. But I still love Weeds, and I hope it goes on for a long time, and and I could do both.
Right.
That would be the best scenario.
That'd be great. You'd be working year round.
Yeah, I would be the greedy Doug Wilson.
Because typically, how long do you have to film for doing a season of Weeds, say?
We just do 13 episodes.
Right,
We take
so-
1 week off, so it's about 3.5 months.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And
So
then you just wait.
yeah.
And then it goes into production, and everybody else takes care of it, and then it just comes on TV.
Well, what's
Magic.
nice for me is I get to do Weeds for 13 weeks,
Mhm.
and then I go out and do stand-up
Right.
and do other things that I like to do.
You bring your family, because I know that you're married, and you also have kids, don't you?
I believe so.
You believe so?
No, I have 1 kid. I have a 5-year-old.
You have a 5-year-old.
He just turned 5. We
Uh-huh.
had a party for him out in Los Angeles, and
What kind of a party was it? Did you have to go to Chuck E. Cheese or something like
It was
that?
a pop party.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
No, here's the thing with a 5-year-old, it's difficult because you got to plan it around their nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and then you got to find out when their friends at school nap.
Sure.
Their naps, and then my parents were out visiting. I had to find out when their naps were.
Right.
Their nap time, and then I power nap at 3 every day.
Sure.
So
Got it.
I had to plan the party when everyone would be awake at the same time. So we had it at 7 in the morning,
Awesome.
which was great. Everybody
Yeah.
set their alarms.
Everybody's up.
Yeah,
Your parents have been
everybody's
up for hours at that point.
Yeah.
Old people
yeah.
get up very early.
We had a cake made out of eggs.
That's right.
That's great.
Big omelets.
That's it.
Yeah.
Big omelet
Love
party.
it.
Yeah.
That's cool though. I mean, 5 years old. That's a fun time.
Yeah. So anyway, my parents live in the Fort Myers area, so we all flew back together.
Oh really?
I brought my son with me, and he's so used to flying now. He's must have been on over 100 flights
Uh-huh.
in his life.
So it's no big deal to him.
No big deal. He goes right into the seat, knows how to put the seatbelt on.
Yeah.
He's lip syncing the announcements the pilot makes. Please
Just
turn
a
off
kid
the
that's flown
electronic
up.
instrument,
Yeah.
equipment, the off button, and so yeah, he's doing good. He's a good traveler.
Yeah.